Hello, this is Nikhil and welcome to Excel in Excel. In the previous episode, we saw how we could password protect our sheets and encrypt our Excel workbooks. And in this episode, I will be talking about how could you hack one of those files if you forget the passwords, or if you receive a file which is protected and you would like to just make some changes which you probably wouldn't be able to do if you didn't know the password. Just an important note, I've added timestamps at the bottom of the video so you could browse through. And I just want to make an important note. There are a couple of ways to do this. I will show you the first way, which was applicable for all Microsoft versions previously, but I think recently Microsoft has introduced some second layer of protection which does not allow you to maybe do this the easy way. So I will want to show you the first way of doing things if you're using the Microsoft Excel version, which are probably the older ones. All you would have to do is maybe copy and paste a code, which I will send in the description. So don't worry about that. But before you start the process, you just maybe have to make sure that you can see the developer tab. And if you're not able to see it, go to File, go to Options, and go to Customize Ribbon and make sure that your checkbox is selected on developer, right? Apart from that, you also might want to just, on the safe side, enable macros if you haven't already. So you could go to Trust Center, click Trust Center settings, and go to macro settings and make sure your option is checkbox to enable VBA macros. Yeah, I can't do this because my laptop is secured, I think because of some different firewalls and so on, but you would be able to do so on your computer. So once you have both of these steps done, so you're ready to sort of enter a macro. So just follow me through. You don't need to understand what is going on in the background, but when you go to developer tab, just click record macro, press OK, and then go and click stop recording. When you stop recording, go to macros again, and then over here you see that this is an empty template that you've created. So if you click edit, this box opens up. Yeah, so just take all of this off. And I have this code which I will be writing in the description. So you just got to copy that and paste it here and save it. Once you save it, you can close this and you can go back to macros and you can click run. Yeah, so if I do this on my PC, there's actually you'll see nothing happens because my Excel is the latest version by Office 365. So there's going to be a problem with this, because of the new security issues that they've introduced. So the first way probably would have worked for PCs which are using the older version. So if you clicked run, your sheets would have automatically been unprotected. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the second way of using, the second way to sort of unhack your files. So let me just go back to the file location where the file is stored. So this is the file that I have. I'm just going to open it again. Let's close these. So let me check again. This is the protected sheet, right? So I'm just going to keep it as it is. I'll close the file. Just go to your file location, copy the file and paste the new version. You just want to make sure that you don't do this on your original file because you can sort of mess it up. So just let it be as it is. You can just copy a new file. In your new file, you could go and rename it to .zip, and it will ask if you want to change it. So click yes. Once you have done that, just right click. It depends on which software you're using, but I'm just using the Windows zip. So I would just want to extract, and let's extract it here. Yeah. So there's a new folder that has been created of my zip file. So I would want to go into this folder. I would go in the folder Excel and worksheets. So you would see the sheet name that I have in my file is the same sheet name here. So I would want to just right click on this and I would open this with Notepad. So there are a lot of codes here which you probably shouldn't want to pay a lot of attention to, but just Control F, it will help you find the text you're looking for, and just look for protect and find next. So what you'll see is that there's actually a code that opens up from here, and where did it go? It opens up from here. So you just got to select this I'm just pressing shift and my right arrow. So I'm just selecting this long code which goes on until here. So I go to select the opening and the closing brackets, and I press delete. I just take it off. And as you can see, the remaining code is going to stay as it is, and I will save the file and I will close it. So once I've closed the notepad, I would just go back again to my main folders, which is in here. And I would just go back into this folder, and I would just select all these files, and I would just go right click. I'm using 7-zip, yeah, and I would just add them, or I just want to add to test copy.zip. So once I do that, I have this file that is created, for example, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rename this again to XLSX and press enter, and select yes if you want to change it. And then when you open the file, we should hopefully have the sheet without the password. So once I go right click, you see the password is gone and it's disappeared. I think this is again a little, it's a longer process. It used to be very easy once you had the previous macros in step 1, which I showed you. If that works for you, great. But if your computer or your macros get frozen, then you know that you might have to just do this. And one more thing I just want to tell you, if you have multiple sheets with passwords, instead of having one file here, you would have multiple files. And you got to do the same process of going into those notepads and removing the code which we have for protection. Yeah, so that's it for now. I hope this episode helps you in unlocking files with confidential information that you shouldn't be seeing. But if this video has helped you, please hit that like button, and drop any comments if you have, if you enjoyed the video, or if you have any other things that you're struggling with Excel. I would love to know, and hopefully I will see you very soon in the next episode. See you.